Okay guys, here we are. This is gonna be really involved. I'm gonna tell you right now. We are doing a glitter hair tutorial. There's a lot of prep. You might need a friend to help you. First things first, I'm going to prep my hair. We want it to look like I was just like doused in water. So we're just running that pick through and then just moving aside the hairs. So this stuff is really good. I usually use the yellow stuff. That stuff is like uber great. This stuff is okay, but if you can get the yellow stuff, get that. Don't be afraid to use too much because you're gonna need a lot. So now we're just gonna go in and press that down. I'm just gonna comb a bit of it through. You want it to be like really nice and tight to your skin. More gel. Now, if you have a cowlicks usually go in like a circular motion around your head, so don't force it to go just like either right or left. Kind of go in like a circular motion if you need to, because you just want to get it flat. So while it's kind of drying, it's actually kind of good to speed up the process by taking a hair dryer and just drying that in the direction that you want it to go. There will be parts of your hair that are really stubborn. It doesn't need to lay flat right now, but just get it the best that you can. All right, so now that that is done, I have this like cloth band and I'm making it into a triangle. So we're putting that there, yanking this, securing that with my hand. Oh great, and I've moved that out of place. No, this isn't right. Ugh, this is annoying me. Now my hair is coming out. Ugh, now I'm sweating and that's really not helping it either. Do I need more gel? Jesus, I'm gonna be out of gel. Securing this down more. So we're actually gonna have this point in the back. I think we're onto something. Ooh, yeah, that feels good. And double knot. Attractive. Now that we're stunning and beautiful, we're going to do a browless look. So it's really important that we get our brows like really good and flat. So I'm gonna show you a really detailed tutorial on how to do that. What you're gonna need is this Elmer's glue stick. I have mine in disappearing purple so that you can tell whenever it's dry. So I'm gonna take this towel or a rag or whatever, and I'm just going to like kind of warm up the product. Usually there's like a bit of gunk from the past time that I used it. I would say apply this with a compact mirror so that you can really see what you're doing. So do it in circular motions, going against the grain. Now that that's applied, we're gonna comb that out and make it go upwards and flat to your skin. If you can groom your brows before doing this, that helps a lot because I'm finding that my brows, I mean, like, look at that. Look at how freaking long of a trail that is. That's ridiculous. So I would say if you want to groom your brows, see, like, I haven't groomed my brows in like quite some time, so I've got a few scragglers underneath. I suggest you get a hairdryer and set it on a cool setting to help them dry. Now, there were a couple scragglers. That's like fine. You can like press them with your finger if you want to make sure that they go up. But I mean, we're doing several layers, so I mean, you know. All right, so now I'm gonna go in with the second layer. Go in an upward direction, because if there's anything that's kind of going in like an opposite direction, then it's just gonna look clumpy. Make sure that you get those little hairs. Now, there's a lot of area that I'm covering where there's no brow, but you can just like go back and wipe away whatever excess there is with a towel or a makeup wipe, because I mean, the fact is that I sweat a whole lot. Then like this glue just like will come off and then your eyebrows come out and it's just like not pretty. All right. Back to the hair. Third layer. Covering your brows takes a long time to master. It's just like practice, like anything, you know? I mean, there was a while where I thought that I only needed like 2 layers of glue. I was wrong. But you know what, that's okay. That's why you have me, to learn from my mistakes. Home stretch, y'all. Higher. And we're on the final layer. All right, so now what we're going to do is lick this thing. Now it's non-toxic, so you're not gonna die. This is a little trick that I learned from Trixie Mattel. She's my good old friend. No, I just watch her on YouTube, please. If only I could be friends with her. Oh my god. Funny story though about Trixie Mattel. I remember I was on tour with this like circus show. I was a singer in Chicago. And if nobody's been to Chicago, go. Chicago's great. And the drag scene there, oh my god, guys. So good. But yeah, no, before season 7 had even happened, I saw Trixie at, I'm not sure what bar it was, but I just saw her perform. And shortly after, Kimchi, who, oh my god, Kimchi was just like breathtaking in person. She just looks like a life-sized storybook. Like, she's just beautiful. But I learned this little trick from Trixie Mattel that apparently when you lick the glue stick, it kind of like breaks down the glue and sets it a little better. Now, while it's still a little wet, I'm gonna go in with some Airspun. Just get that from the drugstore or H-E-B. And I'm just going to press that into the brow. And how did we do? How did we do? I can't see. Ooh, look at how smooth that is. So seamless. It's as if we didn't have brows at all. I have contemplated shaving my brows, but... And like, listen, I'm so into the guys who can pull that look off. I mean, who knows? Life is short. Maybe one of these days I will. Or at least bleach them. Alright, so now just press in with your hands. And now I'm gonna dust this off. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and do the bigger chunk of my makeup. So yeah, just give me like a couple minutes. Bibbidi bobbidi boop. Ugh. Okay, now I'm just gonna pour some glitter into this Tupperware container, add a bit of styling gel, and mix that with our paintbrush. This will be the solution that we put onto our hair. Let's take this off and see how we did. Ideally, if you can sleep in it, that would be better. Okay, so, not great. That's okay, because honestly, we're gonna cover it up and it's gonna be fine. This is why you have a friend. Now what to do is, we're gonna take our gel liner and we're gonna draw ourselves a nice, pristine hairline. Okay, so I'm actually just gonna reinforce this back part here since that seems to be the problem area, but we're gonna go ahead and start doing our hairline. Yeah, I'm gonna actually bring this a lot lower down because I think that'll make it look more feminine. Okay, I just took the thing off and that's gonna be what it's gonna be. You know what, and it's okay because honestly, a lot of this, it starts out messy and then you kind of fix it. So now we're gonna take our mixture here. We're just gonna start painting it on. Now here we go, painting it on. Look at that. And that's not staying very well, is it? Maybe we need more gel. Actually, you know what? This is what we're going to do. We're going to take the gel in our hands. We're going to apply it directly onto the hair. And then we're going to dip into the glitter with our little sponge tool. And we're just going to dab it on. Okay, in between sets, I'm just gonna like spray it. I mean, my hair is still coming up, but this glitter gel is actually really filling shit in. This gives a new meaning to Silver Fox, doesn't it? Okay, so now I'm just going to kind of clean up my ears. And it kind of eliminates that idea that we just dumped a bunch of glitter all over our head. And I'll give that one final spray, and let's see how we did. Okay! We actually made it through this one. I almost had a bit of a meltdown because I thought, oh god, I can't pull this off. But we did it. So I'm happy about that. And you know what? It turned out okay. I think ideally you need more time. I'm like trying to rush to do this, which is the mistake. But you like get the gist, right? Follow me on all my necessary social media. And also subscribe to this channel so you can see more videos that I do. I swear, I do a better job at most things. most things. Well, that about does it, everybody. So I hope to see you in the next one. Mwah! Oh, cute. Okay, that's it. I'm done. I'm gonna wash all this off now.